Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome to the third episode of my Brighton Road to Glory style career mode. And in this episode, we will have four games. And our first one, as you can see, is against Rotherham United at Rotherham. And you can see our starting lineup. We do start Sane. I'm not sure if this is first start or not, but we do start him in that center attacking mid role. He is a center forward, so we can play there just fine. And we have a pretty decent starting lineup going out there against Rotherham. And as you can see, we are at Moulton Road, which is definitely not their home stadium, but in EA's mind, that is. And in the 31st minute, Sane has a great opportunity, which he puts wide with his left foot. And now, from the ensuing goal kick, Ince gets on the ball, heads it to Mackay Smith. Mackay Smith turns, runs at the defense, gets past one a couple of times, then threads it through to Sane, and Sane puts it with the left foot, finesse shot into the bottom left-hand corner, and puts us into the lead thanks to a wonderful pass by Mackay Smith to thread it through their defense. And now coming into the 55th minute, not much happening in this game, but Sane gets back on the ball, passes it to Hola. Hola passes it to Lua, and he gets it on his chest and tries for the shot right afterwards, but goes just wide. And as you can see, Ince gets the ball from an awful pass, and we just could not do anything with that. Just an awful pass to start out with from someone to Ince, and he could just not control it. And they do get the equalizer. Now coming into the 90th minute, Yedlin gets on the ball, trying to go out wide for a cross in. He gets his cross, but they block it, and now Bennett's on the ball, our left back, passes it to Denayer, passes it to Forster Cassie, to Lua goes out wide, tries to cross it, crosses it in, but Buenacasa couldn't get on the end of it, and that is the game, 1-1. We tied it with Rotherham, which was a pretty fair result considering we had that one opportunity and maybe one more, but we didn't really deserve anything else out of that game. And now coming into the game against Wigan at Brighton at Falmar Stadium, which is our home stadium, which for some reason it says Moulton Road on this game, even though I changed it at the beginning of the series, which that there's no point of changing it if it's just going to do that. But coming into the 33rd minute, Wigan has the ball in our box, crosses it in, and just an awful touch from our defender there, and Wigan gets the goal from that. And now coming from the ensuing kickoff, Lua gets on the ball and does the first thing that he can do and tries to shoot it and gets a penalty for us. His first big thing in the series, his only thing in the series, because he has not been good, great, anything. He's been pretty bad. But now we get a not a corner, a PK with Hola, but we do switch it, I think, to Sully March. No, we keep it with Hola. Another one Sully March has. But they save it, but Hola is there to put the rebound back into the net and gets the goal for us, 1-1. And now into the 37th minute from the ensuing ensuing kickoff. They scored, we scored. Now Wigan has the ball coming in from the left-hand side. They have Bong on the ball now, and he's getting harassed by Solly March, but keeps the ball. They keep the ball really well. Ojo has the ball now for them, and Fortune puts it right by our goalkeeper and scores an awful goal. Our goalkeeper just conceded. And now again, from the ensuing kickoff, Lua tries to cut in once more from a really higher place this time, but couldn't get a shot away, and they do kick it out, and not a quadruple swift reply, not a quadruple, just a triple. And now into the 56th minute, we do get the ball with Sane. He runs past the defender Maguire and cuts back onto his favored left foot and hits the post with that shot, could not put it in. Now coming into the 90th minute, we try to get on the ball, we tackle them, it keeps on falling to them, and Forster Caskey's chasing, could not get the ball though. Ledesma now, our second half sub, could not get the ball, and that's how the game does end. And I was pretty mad at that game because you could see I just got out of the game really quickly. I didn't show the after screen. And so we did lose 2-1, and I was pretty mad at that game. But now into the third game of the episode, we play Leeds United at home at Falmar Road, not Falmar Stadium, not Moulton Road. And Leeds is they're I don't know how they're doing in real life, to be honest. I think they're a mid-table team, but I think we should be able to do a decent job. And I think they bought Callum McGregor, if that's Callum McGregor. It's A. McGregor. I think it might be Callum. But they bought Callum McGregor in the transfer window, I think, and now we have the ball in the 36th minute with Mackay Smith taking a long shot effort, which just goes straight to Silvestri. Not really any kind of whip on the ball. Now Forster Kasky with the shot just outside the box goes right by the post. And now again Mackay Smith in the 45th minute cuts back on his left foot, hits it, but not a strong enough shot to get past Silvestri. And now from the corner kick, we try to get the ball to Rohan Ince, but it goes to Mackay Smith anyways, hits off some people, and they save that. How do they save that? How is that not going in? But now Hola still has the ball in the corner, tries to whip in the cross, tries again to whip in the cross, and Forster Kasky's there, goes over his head. But here's another look at that corner. How it did not go in, I don't know, but here's a great angle. As you can see, I instant replayed it, but whoever that is gets a chip header because I was trying to switch player and it always does that. And look at this save from them. Look at that. How does he save that? How it hits the post? How? Like how? How is that possible? What happened there for that to not go in? Like that's just you know EA doesn't want you to score. Because there, again, Mackay Smith trying to cut back, tries for the finesse shot, which he probably could have taken forward, but he tried for the finesse shot early. And now coming into the 94th minute, had a free kick, nothing came from it, and a 0-0 draw against Leeds at home. Not a great result, but one that we'll have to take considering EA just did not want us to score because of that ridiculous corner. How we did not score, I do not know. But now we are playing Huddersfield away from home at, guess where? Moulton Road again. Fourth time this episode apparently. We are at Moulton Road. And now coming into the 25th minute, Mackay Smith has the ball, beats their defender, and shoots it with his left foot with an awful shot. Just what is he? What kind of left foot is that? But now Lua gets on the ball, takes it with his left foot straight at the goalkeeper, and they do clear it. Now coming into the 47th minute, Lua gets the ball from an amazing pass from Forster Kasky, I believe. Lua cuts back, cuts around his defender, shoots it. Not Silvestri, that's Leeds person, could not get it. And now Forster Kasky puts it into the back of the net. What a freaking goal to settle it and just has the composure to put it in. Look at this. Settle with the chest, take it around the defender, and just boom, right into the back of the net. But look at that ball from, I think, our left back, Bennett, to Mackay Smith. Mackay Smith is in on goal, has a shot, it's blocked. Are you kidding me? Come on. Now, Solly March onto the ball, trying to beat his defender. Gets past him a couple of times and gets dragged down in the box. And now it's a penalty for Brighton for our second goal into the 65th minute. I gave Solly March the PK. And let's see what he can do. And Solly March puts it into the left-hand side of the goal. Had the keeper going the wrong way. And now coming into 85th minute, they had everyone push forward. And as you can see, Solly March has the ball, running forward, could pass, wants to take it on his own, shoots, but the keeper saves it. And now Lua gets on the ball in the 90th minute, puts it into the box for Mackay Smith. Mackay Smith, little back heel to Forster Kasky. Solly March back to Forster Kasky. Forster Kasky puts it into the back of the net for a 3-0 win. Dominant performance after that disappointing 0-0 against Leeds. But what a performance by Brighton. After that just horrendous performance, 3-0 is a great result at Huddersfield too. What a result for our lads getting into it. But now, that's the end of the episode. As you can see, I think we stayed in 6th the whole episode. Still on 11 points with 7 games played. And that's it for today's episode. And I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.